Okay, so let's talk about session on Blast. So it's already on the documentation anyway. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of how you're gonna say it, a introduction what session is compared to cookies. So cookies stored on your computer, somewhere on your computer, and sessions stored on the client side on your browser. And yeah, so for example, the best example I can explain, if you log in on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, your sessions stay on the browser most of the time. And yeah, that's why browser know that you are logged in, because you have your session stay on the browser. And yeah, that's it. And you know what, I'm gonna run this thing anyway so you can get the idea. Okay, so if you are logged in, so this is the easiest way session really can be explained, the easiest way as possible. So if you are on the website, like you are not logged in, you're gonna prompt on this, click here to log in. So enter your name, I'm gonna enter mine and submit it. So even I refresh the entire page, the browser know who I am. And yeah, so that is session anyway. And yeah, so this is session in Plus in general. So you know what, I'm gonna explain a little bit on this. So on the documentation, like in order to use session, you have a secret key. Here is how session works anyway. You need to create on app that key, like you need to put a random number, something like this, in order this to work. And you know what, it's on the documentation, just follow what it say anyway. Like I see this on documentation. So yeah, let's just start it. So first, on our index file, we're gonna check if username is in session. So what is session, where is it? It's on plus, on here. Okay, I told you before, you should read the documentation of plus. Don't just read any kind of, how you gonna say it, like you should go to the official GitHub, read this inside the code and understand it. That's the easiest way to learn plus in general, or any kind of framework anyway. Like you're not gonna learn if you just follow or something, and like you're waiting to somebody to teach you this. I think you should go on the official plus, read the entire code, not say entire code, you know, just learn a little bit. And yeah, so the the browser gonna think who you are, because we're checking the username is in session. If it's true, get the username and the username. We're gonna prompt our name, who we are. If you're not, you are not logging, go to the login page. And we're gonna go to login. And if you go to login on this route, and they're gonna say request method post session username request. So this is a two kind of, okay, this is kind of two way to handle this, like if else statement. Like don't worry about the way I write on this. Like if you have requests on this URL, you're gonna check it if it's it, and it will store the session and redirect you to the index file. That's it. That's how this code works. If you're not logging, you're gonna go on this one. And yeah, enter your name. You know what, another name, let's say 2020. And yeah, log in as you're at 2020, so you are on the here. Because you're on here, your username is on the session. And it's meaning you're on the session. Yeah, so there's a one thing should there's a function called session.pop is equal to none. It's meaning if you lag out, redirect to URL, you can delete the session of that user, so they are lag out. And yeah, so that's very straightforward anyway. Yeah, username request form return redirect, it's kind of same. This is how the way they write it anyway, and it's called session pop on here. Okay, so this is session anyway. On the next part, we're gonna talk about how to generate good secret key on the next part. And yeah, see you in the next video.